Hey guys, what if the biggest clues to Oak Island's treasure have been hiding beneath our feet all along? What if the secret to the money pit is not in the pit itself, but in the swamp? Buckle up because, in Season 12, Episode 17, the team makes discoveries that could change everything. For years, treasure hunters have searched Oak Island, believing that untold riches were buried deep within the infamous money pit. But what if they were looking in the wrong place? What if the key to solving this mystery was hidden in the swamp? A swamp that, according to some theories, was artificially created to bury secrets centuries ago. In this episode, the team embarks on a game-changing excavation that uncovers a 17th-century boot and a mysterious cobblestone road. Could these relics be evidence of a long-lost treasure route? The Oak Island swamp has been a subject of intrigue for decades. Skeptics once dismissed it as a natural formation, but recent discoveries have changed everything. The team has uncovered structures, tools, and artifacts that date back hundreds of years, suggesting that the swamp wasn't always just a boggy mess. This episode takes us deep into the heart of that mystery. It starts with the discovery of what looks like a 14th-century barter token, a relic similar to the lead cross found at Smith's Cove in 2017. Some believe this could be linked to none other than the Knights Templar, the legendary order that some say transported treasure from the Holy Land to the New World. And that's just the beginning. As the team digs deeper, they unearth a series of iron tools and even a barrel strap scientifically traced back to the birthplace of Sir William Phipps, the notorious privateer believed to have hidden treasure on Oak Island in 1687. But then, something even more stunning emerges. A mysterious cobblestone road buried beneath the swamp. Could this have been used to transport something valuable? Perhaps gold, silver, or even the Ark of the Covenant, to a secret location? For centuries, treasure hunters have debated how the supposed riches were brought to the money pit. But what if they were transported via this very road? The pathway, made of carefully laid stones, stretches across the swamp in a distinct linear direction, almost as if it was designed for carts or foot traffic. Dr. Ian Spooner, the team's geological expert, is stunned. He immediately notes that the cobbles don't belong in a swamp. They had to have been placed there deliberately. And if someone went through the effort of building this pathway, it must have served an important purpose. The biggest question remains: where does it lead? Could this be the missing link between Lot 5, a site of intense human activity, and the legendary money pit? As the team continues their excavation, something unexpected surfaces: a 17th-century boot. Yes, an old, tattered leather boot, complete with tiny square nails known as hobnails, used to reinforce soles in the 1600s. This is where things take an even more fascinating turn. When metal detecting expert Gary Drayton pulls the boot from the muddy ground, everyone is stunned. "That ain't no modern boot, mate," he exclaims, turning the worn leather in his hands. This isn't just any boot. It's eerily similar to another piece of footwear the team found back in Season 8. That boot, confirmed by a specialist to be from the 1600s, was believed to belong to a European soldier. But what does a soldier's boot have to do with Oak Island's treasure? One possibility is that it belonged to one of the men who buried the treasure. If there really was a large-scale operation to hide something of immense value on the island, a workforce would have been needed to carry out the task. And where better to set up camp than Lot 5, an area filled with signs of human occupation? The presence of this boot, along with the cobblestone road, suggests that something big was happening here in the 17th century. But what exactly? Meanwhile, as the team digs deeper into their new excavation site, RP1, a shaft positioned near Shaft 6, they begin to uncover something astonishing. For those who don't know, Shaft 6 is a legendary part of Oak Island's history. Back in 1861, treasure hunters drilling into the money pit reported hitting 2 stacked wooden chests at around 100 feet deep. But before they could recover them, a flood tunnel collapsed, burying everything in debris. Many believe that those chests contained treasure, gold, jewels, or historical artifacts, lost to time. Now, in RP1, the team has found pieces of iron strapping, the kind used to reinforce treasure chests. And then they make another jaw-dropping discovery: a metal plate with a rounded decorative edge that could easily be off a box or a chest. Could this be proof that the lost chests are still down there? Asks geologist Terry Matheson, examining the find. Are the remnants of the legendary treasure finally within reach? This episode is filled with discoveries that suggest something massive was happening on Oak Island centuries ago. A hidden cobblestone road suggests a carefully planned operation. A 17th-century boot points to real human activity, possibly treasure-related. And the iron strapping from RP1 could be the final clue linking the swamp, Lot 5, and the money pit together. If this is the case, we might be closer than ever to solving the Oak Island mystery. But as history has shown, Nothing on this island comes easy. So what's next? The team will continue their excavation, following the path of the Cobblestone Road while digging deeper into RP1 in search of the treasure chests. Could they finally uncover the long-lost hoard that has eluded treasure hunters for over 200 years? One of the most compelling aspects of this episode is the undeniable connection to the 17th century. The boot, the Cobblestone Road, and the iron artifacts all point to a significant event or operation that took place on Oak Island during this time. But what exactly happened here? Was this the work of pirates, privateers, or could it have been something even more secretive, like the Knights Templar or a covert European expedition? Historians have long speculated that Sir William Phipps, the English privateer, may have played a role in Oak Island's mystery. Phipps was known for recovering sunken Spanish treasure and amassing vast wealth that some believe was hidden somewhere in the New World. The iron barrel strap found in this episode was scientifically linked to Phipps' birthplace, further fueling speculation that his fortune may be buried on the island. If this is true, then the swamp may hold more than just structural clues. It could be the key to finding real treasure. The continued discoveries on Lot 5 have transformed this area from a mere side investigation into a potential game-changer. For years, treasure hunters focused primarily on the money pit and the swamp, but Lot 5 is proving to be just as important. This episode suggests that Lot 5 could have been a staging ground, a place where workers or treasure depositors gathered before transporting valuables elsewhere on the island. The sheer number of artifacts found here, including iron tools, nails, and now a mysterious hand-forged iron object, suggests extensive human activity. But why was this location so critical? Did it serve as a temporary encampment, or was it part of a larger operation? If the Cobblestone Road does in fact connect Lot 5 to the money pit, then we may finally have a tangible link between two of the most mysterious sites on Oak Island. As the team continues to excavate the Cobblestone Road, new questions emerge. How long is it? Where does it lead? The stones appear deliberately placed, and Dr. Spooner believes the structure dates back several hundred years. This is no random pile of rocks. This is an engineered pathway with a purpose. Could this road have been used to transport heavy cargo, possibly treasure, from the western side of the island to the money pit, or another secret hiding spot? If true, then following this road to its end could lead the team to one of the biggest discoveries in Oak Island history. As the episode comes to a close, one thing is clear. Oak Island is not done revealing its secrets. Will they finally crack the mystery, or will Oak Island continue to guard its secrets for another generation? Only time will tell.